Previously on Sander Sides. I didn't cut together any footage for this. It's fine, I'll just perform the review myself. One of the darker corners of my mind. The source of all my worries and fears and...
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh, yeah, it does not get that dark.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah! Spiders!
No need to worry, Patton. That is just the pattern on the curtains.
I am terribly afraid of spiders. I would like to trade places with someone.
This room is literally covered in spider webs, and yet the curtains unsettle you?
Well, I literally don't see any spiders in those, Logan. These curtains are literally covered in them.
Those are just silly cartoons. They're not even realistic. But if need be, I will destroy them for you, Patton.
Thanks, but let's call them what they are, Roman.
Spider curtain?
Creepy crawly death dealers.
Okay.
All right, but like, if this is his room, where is anxiety?
What are you doing in my room? I think one of them moved.
For some reason, I wasn't feeling your presence at all.
Yeah, I know. It's because I've decided to duck out.
Quack.
Wait, duck out?
Quack, quack.
That's a thing you can do?
For this video, I guess.
Well, it didn't seem like I was wanted. You all made that pretty clear anytime I showed up.
What?
Except you, Patton. You're a funny guy.
I love my dark, strange son.
Well, surely you knew that we were just preparing ourselves for the worst part. Okay, maybe I could rephrase that. We were just tensing up because we knew that something bad would... Look, it's just... You're never really fun. And
Roman, shut up.
Look, I am the creative side, not the fluffy, cutesy, kind wordsy side. So...
One would think that the creative side would be able to come up with a nicer way to talk to others.
You'd think the smart side would know when to mind his own business.
Okay, it's real sweet that you all decided to come for a visit, but if I wanted to stand around being insulted, I would have shown up in person like I usually do.
Oh, you poor little anxious baby.
Let's just...
Very much so. I don't think any of us comprehended how much you factor into Thomas's decision making.
Yeah.
I mean, without you, he was acting like like a big bumbling couch potato man.
There's probably a nicer way to say that, but...
Just an unfiltered, I'm just gonna come out and say it, a cotton-headed indie muggins.
That is enough out of you.
Logic. See, he's reining me in right now because of you.
You do talk too much sometimes.
I never thought I'd appreciate you saying that.
We've already learned that Thomas listening to me too much can be a problem. Same with Roman, probably even Logan.
Easy.
Now, while I still have your attention, do you think maybe we could switch places?
All right.
If your only goal is to protect, then why do you act like the embodiment of a dark and stormy night all the time?
Roman...
What? He's a creepy cookie. You're a creepy cookie, Anxiety.
Roman!
You're like an oatmeal raisin cookie that's primarily composed of raisins. A raisin oatmeal cookie. No one wants that.
Pump the brakes, Princey!
I'm sorry.
You pump those brakes!
I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little, extra passionate here.
When did you apply eyeshadow?
I didn't. But does it look okay because a prince has got to slay?
Of course it looks good! Why would you think it wouldn't? Do you have self-esteem issues? Am I asking too many questions?
I overdo it.
You could never overdo it.
Well...
You are perfect and special, just the way you are. I don't care how dark your clothes are. You shine. Bright like a diamond.
You okay, Patton?
I just got a lot of feelings.
Hey, Patton!
Eyeshadow buddies. We are buddies.
Look, Anxiety, you're a natural fight or flight reflex. That's what you're instilled in humans to act as. And for some people, yes, you're a little heightened. But what's a little extra height, right? I mean, that just means you're tall enough to ride every ride at Disney World. Unless you're too tall and you get decapitated on It's a Small World. Wow, sorry for that little tangent. I am reeling right now. The point is, too much of anything can be counterproductive.
Well, yeah, but for me...
Hold on! Yes, I'm about to provide more exposition, Thomas. Just bear with me.
Okay.
The relationship between anxiety and performance can be expressed on this curve, known as the Yerkes-Dodson curve. It's named after the psychologists R.M. Yerkes and J.D. Dodson.
Get on with it, calculator watch! Yeah, loud noises.
Okay, up here is where you want to be. The optimum degree of constructive tension. Yes! Too much anxiety pushes us to this side of the curve and performance is hindered, which is less than ideal. But without you at all, Thomas is not just on this more relaxed, laid-back side of the graph, which is also not ideal when you're trying to get things done. He's all the way down here.
By the horn of a unicorn, that was going somewhere.
I normally would have fallen asleep, but I am not feeling like my fabulous self right now. I am bitterly jittery and not very glittery. So
But with me, aren't you just always on the other side of that curve thing?
Yerkes-Dodson curve. Yeah. What made Thomas double and triple check things he needed to study before taking tests. And
Also, that feeling of tingliness after achieving something he didn't think was possible.
E equals MC scared.
Sorry, was that too loud? I was worried I wouldn't get another chance to speak, and I wanted to share my thoughts before I forgot it.
I mean, it's cool to see you all trying to be helpful. Well, most of you, but...
Anxiety, you're what pushes Thomas to rehearse and rehearse before performances. You are that nervousness that he feels right before going on stage, but just as he does so, you ease up and you let his excitement and passion for performance take over. I think that's as good a sign as any that you're willing to work as a team and that you make us better.
Was that good? Did I do good?
I'm gonna cry. I just don't want to lose any of you.
Yerkes-Dodson! What the heck is going on? Okay.
That was a really risky thing you guys did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you were with us from the start, you'd have kept us from doing that in the first place.
Being anxious about the idea of growing more anxious. Yeah, that sounds like me.
You rescued me.
Yeah, well, fight or flight, am I right?
Incredibly right. Just like you keep Thomas away from potentially dangerous situations, you also enable him to escape from the ones he manages to get himself into.
I am incredibly proud of you, anxiety. Whatever.
But I'm more proud of myself for enduring
The great spider threat of 2017.
They were just curtains, Patton.
Considering it.
What? What?
You've kind of made me want to open up to you, but big surprise, I'm really anxious about it.
Anxious! Like your name.
Yep. That was, you're great, Patton. But actually, on the subject of my name.
Shut up. Oh, that's okay. No pressure. If you don't want to.
Logan, shut your ever-flapping gob talker.
Okay. No pranks or misleading?
Not this time. Oh, man, why did we have to have a heartfelt moment?
It's totally fine. This is a very accepting environment, but I have to tell you that I've been theorizing on it for a very long time, so if it's not exactly the name that I think it is, I will lose it.
Okay. Promise you won't laugh, though.
Of course not.
My name... My name is Virgil! Okay, it's like a Band-Aid. You just gotta rip it off.
Virgil?
Oh, but that doesn't end with an A-N or an O-N. Shouldn't it be something like virgin?
Why is that so funny? Because, it's not. I think it is an awesome name. It's not what I anticipated, but I do like it.
It's different, but I like that it's different.
It was unexpected, but it took a lot to trust us with that information. Virgil.
You can call me Verge.
Well, yeah, and you are nothing compared to the others. Others? What do you mean others? What others? Well, this is foreboding. Ah, it's nothing. So long. Farewell.
Avita saying goodnight.
Are also the 68th and 69th word at 5 a.m. Curse you, 5 a.m. Thomas. Leaving all the real work for 2 p.m. Thomas. Thomas, you are already a very multifaceted person. It might be a little too much if you now have a facet for every hour of the day.
Well, it's happening. 2 p.m. Thomas is a thing now.
Look how behind we are. I'm gonna need you to pick up the pace a bit. You're going warp 5, I need at least warp 7.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain Kirk.
I'm not a Starfleet captain. But if I were, I'd be Jean-Luc Picard. Instant oatmeal. We don't have time to muck about.
Do you know what muck spells backwards?
What?
Wrong as usual. The answer, of course, is cum.
Oh. It's you.
You.
Oh, it's... on. Remus, you couldn't turn anything on if you tried.
Ooh, Logan!
What? Nothing is on except for Thomas's and my schedule for the day.
Your schedule for the day? Huh. Well, it looks like Thomas is double booked!
Who is up, dog?
Damn! So close! Here's the real one.
You should color. Logan, I'm a grown man. I would love to color.
Yes.
What about the dishes? Another time. If you say so.
I Chihuahua! Holy shit! Ow! It's got soap on it! I'm allergic to soap, you bitch! I don't care about the knife, but the soap! Make me stab myself in the eye, will you? Well, I was a brat before. but now you'll see me at my brat worst. These coffee stains are rough.
This isn't over yet.
Oh, looks like somebody's not very concerned about home security. Well, it looks that way. But I know he is.
Did I leave the door unlocked all night? Well, it certainly looks that way. Well, thankfully nothing came of it.
Oh, God! Anyone could have come in the dead of night!
Yes. Well, I suppose that is a possibility. But the statistical probability of crime in this area is very low. You've checked. Multiple times.
Yeah, true. True. Well,
Ah, look, the closet is begging you to be organized. You see, it's a humorous remark because closets aren't sentient. You knew they weren't sentient, right, Thomas?
Ah! Oh, Logan, I am so sorry.
And impressed by your reflexes. Coffee. Okay. I'll go dump this on the coffee table. Ah, the coffee table that you just cleaned. It's good.
Yes. No! No, you were supposed to go to the closet, open the door, and be attacked by. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow! Motherfucker! Ooh! Oh! No!
Ah, Remus. It's a real shame you can't learn your lesson.
No, but I can! Please teach! Give me another chance! Don't flunk me! I don't know what Mama's gonna do if I don't get into an Ivy League college!
What?
I'll be better! I'll prove it to you! I'll repent.
Okay, well, you do that.
All by myself.
Won't fix this guy.
All by yourself.
Yes, Remus, lovely lyrics. Well done. There's still time to get things in order.
Logan, are we gonna do this or what? It's not as fun if it's just me.
What the fuchsia? Time for some receptive music therapy, Thomas. Listen. No! Engage with the music. Allow yourself to refocus using its melody and rhythmic patterns.
No! No! What?
What the hell? Shake what your mama gave you. Remus, let's talk about today. I am willing to concede that there is most likely some merit in what you are trying to do. And I think it could be necessary at some point, but perhaps you could also see the merit in what I'm trying to do. Trust me, what I'm implementing is and has been necessary for a long time. And it's not every day that Thomas is interested in carrying out this sort of thing. I assure you it will be beneficial to Thomas in the long run, and that can only mean good things for all of us. There will be a time and place for you. Really?
You're going to pretend that I don't exist, so I'll pretend you don't exist.
I'm not doing that. Nor would I recommend that Thomas do that. Pretending that you aren't here would be unhealthy and only exacerbate the situation. I am merely providing Thomas with the tools to... You have importance. We all have our roles and should be acknowledged for those roles. Today, my role is to help Thomas become acclimated to his new schedule. I just want to help Thomas become the best version of himself he can be, and in order to do that, he needs to listen to me. Unlike yours, my methods aren't the flashiest, and it's not very often I get the chance to get through to him. Please understand my insistence on the matter. Remus? Remus! Stop ignoring me! Hey! Hoo-wee, Logan. Now you're speaking my language. But who do you really want to scream that at?
This is like part of there's a long series.
Oh, they grow up so fast. After 32 long years. Do you smell what the park is cooking? It's cooking love, that's what. And I'm serving it right to Thomas and his snack. Another job well done by yours truly.
But you didn't do anything.
Well, neither did you, thank Aphrodite. If only Apollo had more influence today. He's busy being outshined by this princely pairing. So Thomas didn't wash a couple of dishes yet. Big deal. This might be key to something essential. You'll be fine. Rome didn't fall in a day. Well, that's a misquote. And so... Oh, come on, Logan. No need to be a pouty professor. Roman is right. I think we should all just be supportive of Thomas right now. He needs this.
Oh, thank goodness you're giving him permission.
Well, yeah, of course I would. Everyone, shush! I'm reveling in the romantic tension.
Oh, going with the flow? Yeah, the opposite. Yes, it's
what I just said.
So yeah, that's pretty much the piece in a nutshell, I think.
I suppose this isn't the worst distraction Thomas could have.
Look at this one. I don't think. Yeah, I don't. It's not quite my taste.
Yes, everything is just fine.